Morning students, how are you all? I hope you all are fine. Today we are going to recall our chapter area and perimeter. Look at workbook page number 164. Find the area and perimeter of the following figures. As you already know, area is the number of squares of any figure and the perimeter is the outer side of the square of any figure, outer side of the squares of any figure. Now you know the unit of area, that is centimeter square, and the unit of perimeter is only centimeter because they have given you centimeter for this figure. Now to find out the area of this figure, you just have to count all the number of squares. Now you can count it. These are 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 18 19 20 21 22 23 24 25 and 26. So these are total 26 squares, so you will write 26 centimeter square. Now to find out the perimeter, from this point to this point, this is 1 centimeter, 2 centimeter, 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 18 19 20 21 22 23 24 25 26 27 and 28. So total outer side of the squares, that is 28 centimeter. Now move on to page number 168. Find the area of these figures. To find out the area of these figures, you just have to find the total number of squares. Now you can see there are some half squares as well as the full squares. First of all, count the full squares: 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. Full squares are 8 and half squares are 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. So 10 makes 5 full squares. So you will add 5 plus 8 plus 5, that is 13 square units. Now move on to the next page, page number 170. Find the area of the shaded shapes. You can easily find out the area. First count the full squares and count the half squares and add them all together. Now look at page number 171. Measure the length and breadth of each figure in centimeters. Find the area and perimeter of each of the following figures. They have given you a rectangle in A part. As you already know the formula of area, that is length multiplied by breadth. You can find out length and breadth by using a scale. To find out the length, you use the scale and breadth, and after that you will apply the formula, multiply the length with breadth. You will find out the area of this with centimeter square, and you can find out by adding all the sides, length plus breadth plus length plus breadth. This will be the perimeter of this figure. Now move on to the next page, page number 172. You can attempt B and C part from workbook 3B to practice area and perimeter. Move on to the next page, page number 176. Look at the word problems of related to area and perimeter. Question number 11. A rectangular piece of cloth 3 by 3 meters by 2 meters is needed to make a flag. How much cloth is needed to make 15 flags? To make one flag, you need 3 meters by 2 meters. Longer side is always length and shorter side is the breadth. Now to make one flag, you will multiply length multiplied by breadth, that is 6 meters square, because we are finding the area of one flag. To find the area of 15 flags, you will multiply 6, the area of one flag, with 15. You will get the area or the cloth needed for 15 flags. Now look at this question number 12. The length of a square field is 30 meter. Mr. Harun jogs 5 times along the perimeter of the field. What is the distance does Mr. Hassan cover altogether? Now first of all, they have given you a square field, means you know the quality of the square, that all the sides are equal. Now one side is given, that is 30 meter. If one side is 30, it means all the sides are 30 meter. Now they are saying Mr. Hassan jogged 5 times along the perimeter of the field. So they already mentioned perimeter, so you will find out the perimeter of this field first by adding all the sides. 30 plus 30 plus 30. So the perimeter of the field will be 120 meter, right? Now what does what distance does Mr. Hassan cover altogether? Mr. Hassan jogged 5 times along the perimeter. So it means whatever the perimeter you will find it out, you will multiply it with 5. You will find out the total distance. These are the word problem that you can practice to understand the area and perimeter of any figure. You can do these pages from workbook 3B. That's all for today. Thank you.